And then, holy Moses! Everyone's swinging on everyone. We got Taz and McKenzie in there.
I usually got a big whole theatrical thing, but they didn't really let me do it. We got right to the fray here. This is the Mega Bowl, ladies and gentlemen.
We got blonde on blonde violence with Shazza slinging on Connor Hopkins, returning after a long hiatus from Anarchy. Good to have him back.
Jeremy Wyatt got things going in a hurry here, going straight for Jake Parnell. No love lost there, obviously. Everybody grouping on the outside here. Parnell comes in, big dive through the rope.
Everybody still got their jackets on, shorts.
There's Aaron Williams. Big eye-side moonsault from Aaron Williams.
Speaking of returns, Lenny Mephisto in the ring, eyeing up the landscape. Not much known for being a high flyer, but he's Lenny Mephisto. He'll do goddamn anything.
The shots of McKenzie is mounting the top rope now. Now this is just, Ken Broadway just collapsed out here.
I don't even know where he came from. He's just dead on the floor.
Dive from shots of McKenzie.
He's fighting ghosts back here.
I mean, this is insanity. We saw the introductions for the Destination Championship team. When Matt Fitchett came out, his team, he has Jeremy Wyatt, he has Aaron Williams, Shazza McKenzie.
Now Wyatt made eye contact with Parnell and suddenly formalities were out the door.
And who am I missing on their team? There was one more, right? Everything is materializing.
Like, if everyone just hold still, I could make my full list. But I don't think we're going to get everybody holding still in this match.
Christian Rose is out there. His return to St. Louis Anarchy, and he is on the opposite side of Connor Hopkins. Oh my, everybody's linking up.
Oh my God. Are we all going for a suplex? Is it everybody on everybody?
Christian Rose links up. Everybody in the center of the ring.
Everybody's injured.
Hell yeah. This crowd is in an insane frenzy here.
We'll call it Team Shirts making a big impact on Team Skins there.
Some of the folks out here, I mean, so Christian Rose been gone from Anarchy for at least a year. Connor Hopkins in the exact same situation. Lenny has only had one St. Louis Anarchy high-profile match, and all of them are a 3-count away from a guaranteed title opportunity next year.
Oh man, it looks like it's everybody beat up Warhorse style, which is pretty fun.
Warhorse's team is, I'm going to use the word eclectic. It is an odd assortment of fellows.
Fitchett headbutting the wrist of Warhorse.
Very interesting.
That's not Pro-Jitsu, I think.
What I was going to say, though, is that Parnell probably not left with his usual. Obviously, the team nihilism would be out here with him, but they had prior obligations tonight when he was putting this team together. So he put together a wide assortment of different types of professional wrestlers, and we're going to see how that plays out for him. I mean, these are folks that are not all Anarchy mainstays, but that might be good because they're not going to be as scoutable as some of the stalwarts like Rose, Wyatt, Shazza, Williams.
Absolutely. We're sort of a Chex Mix versus Munchies Mix right now in terms of who's going to be the best blend to actually come together and make a nice assortment of flavors.
There's still goddamn horsemen and pigmen running around out here. What are we doing? Great shot from Aaron Williams to Parnell.
Yeah, I do believe there's a mad scientist on the outside. We don't get those often. Excellent high pony though. Parnell framing Fitchett for crimes, and then wham! Kicking Williams right in the dinger.
You know, there's no love lost there, obviously.
There's no love lost between Fitchin and anyone, not Fitchin, Parnell and anyone at this point.
Williams having lost his championship has got to be one huge piece of Jake Parnell right now.
Direct one-to-one beef for sure.
Poor Aaron Grider at one referee trying to take care of this whole match. 10 fellows in the match. You got Dr. Puffy Shirt McGee on the outside. I didn't catch his name or any of his animal friends.
Egon Casanova. I missed all the pigs and horses though.
There's quite a lot for old Aaron Grider to deal with.
In the interim, formerly those damn Coyotes have split. Plenty of animosity between Rose and Hopkins now.
Yeah, blood feud has erupted between them.
Yeah, I do think we got about like 7 different blood feuds in there.
Shaza is here to have a good time.
Honestly.
But I'm kidding, of course, she is just as locked into winning title opportunities as the rest of these folks.
And if anything, that might give her a bit of an advantage here to not have a single set grudge. Oh! You've seen it on Stephanie Vaquer, but have you seen it from Connor Hopkins?
Ring of Hopkins in full effect here.
God forbid a blonde boy get a little motion.
Yeah, I like this strategy from Parnell, though, picking one or two hungry Anarchy folks that have not touched the titles, and then some folks that are looking for a spot in Anarchy, like Connor Hopkins and Lenny Mephisto. They may have a little extra desire to win this match. Wyatt, Shaza, Rose, they can all come apart a title match on their own by competing here in St. Louis Anarchy. But Hopkins and Lenny, they're pariahs here. Let's call it what they are.
Fitchin throwing a proper temper tantrum.
Everybody is incensed over there.
Oh, everyone is just beating the hell out of Williams.
Aaron Williams getting absolutely dirty worked over here.
Parnell and the good doctor even had him by the britches. Bridging suplex from Mephisto.
God, we got rid of this pokey electric thing. Lenny Mephisto in control in the center of the ring here.
Parnell's telling the crowd to take notes. And I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just the figure. It caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. Big wind up from Camaro Jackson to just about pop a hole in Aaron Williams' chest.
Camaro finally with the Casey Carrington issue behind him, much like myself, free of that situation. You gotta imagine he is really got his eyes set on the destination title or the Gateway Heritage Championship.
They're looking for a nice sustained suplex here. Crashing to the ground. Aaron Williams is taking a lot of punishment, but he does not exactly have a lot of compassion. Oh no, my mistake, he's on the other two. I was going to say he doesn't have a lot of compassion to tag into, but the non-compassionate team is the one that is beating the hell out of Aaron Williams.
That's true, that is true.
I got my directions flipped around.
Lots of breathing us to keep track of here. Kim Broadway in now. Kim Broadway, one of the folks here, a veteran of the Mega Bowl, a winner of the Mega Bowl.
Billy Rock is so smooth with it.
Another solid pick. Somebody that was in that match and won it.
Ken's whole team up in arms though, not ready to see him take the pin.
Parnell back in, getting his looks in on the former champion.
He probably just wasn't really up to our kids. I respect it. When you're in firm control like that, sometimes it's a little bit okay to turn your back to the action. I wouldn't necessarily do it to hit triangle and do your spawn, but...
Williams' whole team bouncing up and down, trying to get any sort of momentum on his side here.
Yeah, it's not looking great for the Projitsu Dojo in adjacent territories right now.
I don't mean to be superstitious, but I think maybe this slow start. Might have something to do with the Bengals attire on Aaron Williams there. That's just asking for a loss. Slips the leg, Williams. Williams has got to get to that corner and get a tag.
Hopkins better watch out. He just about got the hands kicked off him.
Big tag into Christian Rose. And now them Team Coyotes explode right in the center of a St. Louis Anarchy ring.
Taking a lap. Oh, Rosie's a boot.
Christian Rose.
Rose just yanks him down into a knee.
Hunter like a giant. Oh my God.
I think this is a TikTok trend right now. But not that one.
Drives him down. And now Team GHC is in control.
My favorite form of offense.
Conspicuous by his absence, Wyatt's shoulder harness. This is the first time I have seen him wrestle since that separated shoulder where he's not had to wear some sort of brace.
I'm not gonna lie, I have to wonder if it's because he no longer needs it or it's because there's enough assassins on the other team that he wants to take the target off.
Either one, I would believe 100%. Get you the cover, lateral blast. 1, 2, no.
Some non-verbal exchanges between team captains.
Williams already back in there.
I think he just about kicked Hopkins' ACBC MCL off.
Felt like Williams had his ass whooped for a year and a half. He's already right back in. That's the gas tank on Aaron Williams.
Yes, sir.
Get right back in the fight.
I said, look at the build of him. He's a powerhouse. Ooh. I think I felt the shockwave of that kick all the way over here. He's biting the fingies.
Nasty.
Yeah, we got a bit of propensity to get yucky in.
Wyatt back in now. Jab right to the ribs. Wyatt just such an expert at being able to kick apart a human body.
Sweeps the leg, tying him on up.
1, 2.
That kick out took a lot of doing, I'll tell you that.
I was surprised that the destination title team didn't try to get in there and break that up.
A lot of biting this show.
Yeah, a lot of biting.
Like, we don't offer dental.
Team 1998 Christian got a little too far over onto the Gateway Heritage Championship side. They almost got a boot from Matt Fitchin.
Oh, he's got her! He's got her hooked. Oh, sends him over.
Probably having none of it.
Catches the arm. Grabs his noggin. I think she was going for that split leg stunner, but nothing doing. Kicks the doctor into the front row. But Connor's got her by the waist, standing switch.
Good doctor.
And another one.
Out there. The roll up, that could do it. This is one fall to a finish. These teams need to be more respected in these roll up pins.
We got 2 tags. I'm not saying a word against the athleticism of Aaron Williams.
Absolutely.
But he seems a little eager to be in this match. I might let some of my teammates go for a minute if I was him.
Well, I think he just wants a piece of Jake Cornell. He's going to get in there so he can get it by any means necessary. But it's that to the detriment of his own team and his own chances to have a shot at the Gateway Heritage Championship.
Nasty back elbow to Kevin Broadway.
Broadway stumbled into a tag from Romero. Jackson comes over the big shoulder block. Romero feeling it now. Giving Broadway some teamwork.
Using each other as weapons. And they got a lot of beef to do it with. Scooping a slam, but Cam wasn't ready to meet him.
On the brakes, Aaron Williams comes in. 6 down.
6 on Samoa Joe.
Ryder trying desperately to get these guys out of their double team situation on 1, 2, and Wyatt Fitchett in there to break things up. And you had to imagine there that this was going to happen. It was breaking down in front of our eyes.
Dragging Williams now.
And I say so far, teamwork working well from some men that you maybe wouldn't expect. Wyatt, Fitchett, Mephisto, Parnell, everybody really gelling together here. That was the downfall of my team in last year's Mega Bowl. I couldn't get Rose and Neil on the same page. They ended up fighting off. It was 5-on-3 and it was donezo after that.
Gave him a double power play.
Spike pile driver there didn't happen. Broadway in.
Wyatt staggers off.
Wyatt just evading things left and right here.
Oh!
That knee was what did him in finally, though. Ripcord it in. Big exploder suplex right on top of his head. You know, a fan yelled for the ref to get control of the match. How the hell are you going to? There's so many bodies out here.
Rose is up.
Rose looking for a roll up. He's going into the Styles Clash. Boom!
A face breaker. Jeez, oh Lou. In comes Sheriff Shaza, split-legged stunner.
Good stunner, but wait a minute, Shaza right behind you.
If Braves can't get control, I'll tell you who can. Uh-oh. She's throwing both.
Fighting for life right now.
Uh-oh. Period. Never miss an opportunity.
Wyatt somehow still standing, but not for long. 1, 2, no.
How many times is this man gonna get dunked on his head? Oh my God.
These teams are separated, pushed all around here. You have some of the destination team is over on the Gateway Heritage side and vice versa. Down to Wyatt and Camaro here. Good kick out from Camaro.
I have to wonder if this is mind games from Lenny or if this is Lenny from Lenny.
Lenny has control. Big spiking.
Again,
Wyatt right on top of his head. And there you go, covered him up. 1, 2, no! Last minute kick out. Great strategy from Mephisto. He knows he's not the legal man. Drags the legal man on top of Wyatt. But God, this thing's all over the place.
I can't see this ending well as slippery as Wyatt is. Oh!
Big lariat. Takes out his own team member.
King's crystal ball.
Parnell, I don't know if he was... Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Oh, goodness. Saw's rejects are having at him. Ken Broadway flying.
Ken Broadway just dove onto the whole damn farm out there. Frankenstein's in the ring now. What are we? This guy doesn't know Christian Rose's history of beating up managers here.
I don't know, my good friend.
I think that was going to end well for you there, fella.
Not the suspended. You ought to try suspenders sometime, Greg. It's a good look. Wow!
Big shot right to the face.
I just about took his lipstick off. At least I think it's lipstick. He might be necrotic. I think Animal Farm has departed.
1, 2, no. Parnell and Wyatt now. Blow for blow here. Jackknife 10. 1, 2, no. Cornell was at for his team and his championship there.
And catches the arm, swings around.
Lightning spiral! Wyatt can't capitalize though.
Just about rotated into death.
Every team member rising from the dead, it feels like. Cornell might be facing the error of his ways over the 2025 season here. He's looking right through his consequences.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that Ken and Cam seem to be fading away.
He tags in Connor Hopkins. And
oh no.
Cornell noping out of this situation.
Oh, it's a bad day to be an out-of-state twink, I'll tell you that.
Wow! Cornell not the only one leaving. Camaro Jackson is gone. Kim Broadway is gone. Connor Hopkins is all alone.
Kid's folded in half. He's upside down.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3. There are your winners. Main eventing next year, 2026, the Gateway Heritage Championship. Matt Fitchin, Aaron Williams, Jeremy Wyatt, Christian Rose, Jonathan McKenzie, all your winners. But Matt Fitchin now is right in the center of the 2026 competitors for the Gateway Heritage Championship. It is a murderer's row, and all they gotta do is give him a 30-day notice for that title match.
In the meantime, they have a whole lot of off-season to get ready for it.
Sophie, thank you so much for joining me here tonight, for being on the call. Everybody at home, thank you on behalf of St. Louis Anarchy for joining us, not just tonight, but for all of 2025. We will see you again in March. Stay tuned to all